welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my YouTube family. Also, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below, because all of those things do help my channel grow. And more than that, I love having those interactions and conversations with you guys. So I think it's been a little bit since I've been here, but my last video, I know that I was talking about my struggles and where I was going to go from there. So today I have really just a chat with me, because I have set some new goals for myself and I'm so excited to share them. So today that I am recording this, it is Wednesday the 30th. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's the 30th. So it's Wednesday the 30th. It's either going to get posted today or tomorrow on Thursday. It kind of depends on editing and timing and family and stuff. But I started a new set of goals on Monday, and I wanted to record on Monday and let you guys know, but I had a doctor's appointment and then I had to pick up a prescription, and then just the day ran out before I had time to do it. And then yesterday I started taking the prescription and it kind of made me feel a little wonky, and so I didn't want to sit in front of the camera yesterday. But today I feel much better. The prescription does give me a dry mouth, and so I have my water with me that I keep drinking to help that out, but other than that, I feel a lot better today. So let's talk about the goals that I set for myself. Let me know in the comments down below if you ever heard of the program 75 Hard. So prior to myself looking it up this past week, I had heard of it previously from some other Weight Watchers YouTubers, probably last year. I don't think that she does Weight Watchers anymore. She doesn't do her YouTube channel a lot anymore. It was, sorry, the wind is blowing because I have the door open for the dogs. It was a little less Ashley, or a little less Ash, or a little less Ashley had done it, and she had amazing results when she did 75 Hard. And when I was watching her journey last year on YouTube and Instagram. So I was sitting there debating, like, what do I do? How do I get myself motivated? And for some reason that popped into my mind. So I looked it up, and if you haven't looked up 75 Hard, you really just have to Google 75 Hard and it pulls up either just a list of the rules. I actually signed up through the website. I think the guy's name is Andy and his last name starts with an F, because I've now been getting emails from him. And so what that program states is that you need to, there's several rules, and this guy isn't a nutritionist, he's not a dietitian, he's not a trainer, he's none of those things, he's just a guy that came up with this, so I just want to point that out. The rules that I can remember, so you have to work out 45 minutes per day, but twice a day, so it's 2 45-minute workouts, one of which has to be outside. No matter what the weather is, no matter any of that, one of your 45-minute workouts has to be outside. It is follow a diet of any type of diet you want to follow. Just make sure that you're following it, and it's, you know, a nutrition plan that's going to be healthy for you. It was read 10 pages of a self-help book every day, absolutely no cheat meals and no alcohol, drink a gallon of water each day. That's all I can think of. I don't have it written out. I tried to skim it before I clicked on here, but I can't remember if that was all of his rules. And so, take a picture, a progress picture every single day, and do this for 75 days. And one of his big things was, if you mess up any of those days, you need to start over from day 1. So I was looking at this program, and I thought to myself, I was looking at people's before and after pictures, and they looked really good. And then I came within myself and I got realistic and said I would never last 75 days on this program. I wouldn't. One 45-minute workout is hard for me, much less 2 of them. And alcohol isn't a problem for me, but so going without alcohol, but I mean, I do like a girls' night about once a month, and sometimes we have drinks. If I were to forego that, that would be okay. I don't like if you mess up at all, you need to start completely over, and then it's like all of your work that you've put in is for nothing. And for me, sorry, I have a dry spot. I don't think I can do a gallon of water each day. Like, that is a lot of water. So what I decided to do is make my own version. So I've been calling it 75 medium-ish for me, because I'm like, I can take some of these guidelines that this person has set out, and I see that people have had much success on, and I'm going to do it in a way that I think that I can achieve this goal, because I think in the strict rules of 75 hard, I don't think I can achieve it. If you Google though 75 soft, there's another version that is a lot easier and a lot more lenient than the 75 hard. It's 75 soft. So if that's something you're interested in too, go ahead and Google that. But what I decided to do was just create my own guidelines following my own version of 75 medium-ish. So let me tell you what my goals that I've set for myself are, and I did start this on Monday. And I will have a picture of this posted on my Instagram. I was waiting until I did this video before I posted it over there, because I was talking about some big goals that I was creating and stuff over on my Instagram. So my personal 75 hard goals, or 75 medium-ish goals, is to do bar blend Monday through Friday, because that program, it's on Beachbody. It's a bar kind of dancey class thing, bar blend. She blends bar class with other things. And her program is Monday through Friday, and it is a 60-day program. And so that won't get me all the way through 75 days. So I figure on day 60, when that one's over, I'll figure out what I want to do for the next 15 days, if it's restart bar blend or do something different. And so then it's not, and then her workouts are 30 to 40 minutes. Right at the beginning, I think the first month are 30 minutes, and then once you get into the second month, she ups it to 40 minutes. And so I didn't want to jump right in there with two 45-minute workouts, because that's not going to happen. But to go along with his two 45-minute workouts, it's do bar blend Monday through Friday, and then do some sort of movement all 7 days per week in addition to the bar blend. And so if that is go take a walk, go ride my bike, do something like that. Even if I go shopping, I'm going to count that. If I'm walking around a store for 30 minutes or more, because usually it's more, I'll count that as part of that additional goal. But part of it is I want to be able to do that with the kids. Like this week so far, I have been doing that, and Braxton and I, after school, has been taking walks. And then today, and through the rest of the weekend, my bonus babies are here too, so I'll have all three of them, and maybe we all can go for a walk together. He was really excited to hear I rode my bike the other day. First time in a very long time. I'm not a great bike rider, but we might do some, family bike rides and stuff like that to hit that additional 30-minute workout. But I want to make it more sustainable and doable for me and my family. So it'll be 30 minutes. If it goes longer than that, cool. I will be honest, yesterday was cold and rainy, and it was only 20 minutes. So, I got to kind of turn it into what it is for my life. I also cleaned for an additional 10, so I figure that can count. For the diet portion, I told myself I will be following WW 100%. That includes tracking absolutely everything. So on my channel here, you've heard me say many times, I don't track my coffee creamer. I'm tracking my coffee creamer. I'm tracking the oils we cook in, because I don't usually track the oils we cook in. Tracking literally everything, which I have created a new coffee that is 0 points, because I'm using Premier Protein. I'll post about that later on at another time, but anything that goes in my mouth is being tracked, where usually I'm a little more lenient. The one question mark I still have is if I decide to do a smoothie, if I'm going to track blended fruits, because I still think that's silly, even if I'm, I think that's silly. But follow Weight Watchers 100%. I'm doing weekly progress pictures on Fridays. Friday is my weigh-in day, and so when I do my weigh-in day, I am also going to take a progress picture so that I can compare my progress each week, because I think each day is a little bit excessive. I am also going to take my measurements weekly to see if things aren't necessarily showing on the scale, if they're showing in the measurements, because I think that's an important way to look at it. Instead of drinking a gallon of water a day, my goal is at minimum 64 ounces of water per day, and it has been 72 ounces since I started Monday, because we got a new water cooler. It's right over here in the corner, and so I've been using this as my water cup each day, and it's 24 ounces, and I've been getting through 3 of them every day, so it's worked out perfect. Plus there's actually a little bit more than that, because I have water up in my room and I don't typically track, because I don't know how many ounces I'm drinking through the night. So at minimum 64 ounces of water per day. And then I have this. So this is my fitness journal. It says no goal was met without a little sweat, but then I used my Cricut and I crossed out sweat and changed it to sparkle because I don't sweat, I sparkle, because it just sounds nicer. And so this is going to be my tracking journal, and this was actually already in there. I whited out all my previous measurements because I still have to fill that in. And then this, I'm out of colored ink, so I had to work with what I had. This was in there, so the pink check marks are the workouts I've done. There's some blue ones on there, they're old, so I'm just going over those with the new check marks to track my workouts. And then on the pages in here, I really like, so I've been working on these. I'm using my fun colored pens. But what it does is it tells you to write the date, and I've been writing which day, like day 1, day 2, day 3. You set your goals for the day. You write down what activity you did, and it's like they know, it's like 2 different lines. So it's been bar blend with the workout and then whatever other additional activity I've done. And then nourish, what healthy things did you eat today? Inspire, so kind of like a little blank spot to fill out what you want. This one says gratitude, what are you grateful for today? So to add a little extra, talk about what your gratitude is. Reflect, your good deed for the day, the funniest thing that happened today, and then just thoughts. And that's where I've been kind of writing really like notes. So yesterday's was, I woke up so sore yesterday from my first day of workout, but I still pushed forward and I worked out. So I was really proud of myself for that. So I wrote it into my journal. And so I'm going to fill this out each day for accountability, for tracking, to make myself feel good because I am following my goals. And so that is part of what I decided to do. And then lastly, he said, read 10 pages of a self-help book every day and see how many books you get through. And so I have started, I have self-help books. I have like a bunch on my bookshelf in the front room of my house. And I just always tell myself I don't have time to read them. I do, because I'm now making the time. 10 minutes, what is 10 minutes a night, right? So he says 10 pages. I've been doing 10 plus minutes because it's been actually going closer to like 20 minutes because I want to get through at least a chapter or 2. And so I started reading Girl Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis. I didn't realize, but I was talking to my best friend about the book, that this has really, really mixed reviews. So far, I really like it, and I am on chapter 4 so far, and I'm enjoying. I like her writing style, and I like the points that she's making. They kind of are resonating with me. So this is my first book. Hopefully I get through multiple more through my 75 days that I'm working on this. And let me double check. So I wrote out all of my goals, and I taped them also in here. So this is my goals. I will have a picture of this on my Instagram either later today or tomorrow. So if you're watching this, if you want to head over to my Instagram, it's Amber's Losing It WW is my handle over on Instagram. And yeah, so that is everything. So my start date was Monday the 28th of this month, March, and my end date will be June 11th, and that will mean that I did this for 75 days. So part of my reason for doing this is I am a person that I need some sort of groundwork. I need some sort of thing to push towards. I can't just do it on my own. So Weight Watchers works for me typically because I track, and so it lets me like keep all the food. I'm tracking it, I'm watching what it is, and it keeps me kind of motivated and accountable. But I still have been struggling this go around this year for whatever reason. I don't know what my struggles are stemming from, but I've been struggling. So I thought maybe by setting these goals and really incorporating the working out, because that's been a really big struggle this time, and doing these goals would be helpful. Also, I looked at how many days I have left until Costa Rica, and I think we are at 82, 83, something like that, days until Costa Rica. And I'm like, wow, I have made very minimal progress since starting on January 6th for my Costa Rica trip, which is my first short-term goal of my health journey. And so I thought maybe by doing this, it's a little stricter. It includes a lot more movement than I'm typically doing. Tracking literally everything that I eat and not cheating at all on the tracking portion, including my coffee creamer. That one is hurt, but I'll tell you later on in a different time about my new coffee mixture. I've been experimenting a lot with coffee to make it low point or 0 points. To maybe that will give me some of the push and have better results and make me feel better and keep me going. So that is where I am at. Sorry, the wind is blowing through the crack I have on the door. That's where I'm at. Those are my very exciting news. If this is something that sounds interesting at all to you, I would love for you to join me for your own 75-day plan. I don't know, plan, but I understand, like, make it yours. I feel like 75 hard is hard, and I mean, he did that on purpose, but 75 hard was too hard, and it was not obtainable for me. So I am very insistent that whatever goals you set, you should have them be attainable for you. It should not be something that you look at and you're like, there's just no way. There's no way. If I look at that day one and I'm like, I can't even see myself getting through a week of this. I will be honest, day two was a struggle for me already on my rules, because I was sore, I was tired, I just didn't want to. But because the goals are obtainable, I told myself, it's 30 minutes. I need to do 30 minutes of our blend. I can do that. Like, it's 30 minutes. And I did. I was tired and I didn't want to, but I did it. And then the walk at the end of the day, my son actually was really a big push, because he really wanted to go take the walk. And it was cold and it was drizzly and our cheeks were all red because it was really cold outside, but we still went outside and we walked for 30 minutes or 20 minutes. It was like 21, I think, from the time we left to the time we came back. And it's because I got sick of the circles and my cheeks were so cold. So I went for it. And then the reading part's been really easy because I'm enjoying the book. So at the end of the night, turn off my phone, read for at least 10 minutes. And I've been really enjoying that. So today was a little easier. My son stayed home from school sick today, so it added a little extra piece in it. But I said, you know what, you're sick. You just got to lay in bed. I did my workout and I enjoyed it. I have not taken my walk yet. The bonus babies are on their way home from school right now. So I'll probably see if one of them wants to go take a walk with me, if my husband wants to take a walk with me, or I'll just go take a walk, because that part is nice. It's another cold, kind of yucky day out, but put on a hoodie and go take my walk. So I feel like the goals are obtainable. The water's been really easy, and especially because my new prescription gives me dry mouth. Water's been super easy. And the tracking every single bite but I'm doing it. So I would love for any of you to join me if this is something that sounds interesting to you. Google 75 hard, Google 75 soft. Look at the kind of guidelines that both of those give you and see if there's a way to either, if that looks doable to you, or make your own. Let me know in the comments down below if you decide to do anything like that as summer quickly approaches us. This leads us to June, for me, since I started Monday, June 11th. So right there as summer is starting. So I'm hoping for some decent results before then. And then after the 75 days, I'll have, I think, about 10 days and then vacation. And then after vacation, maybe do it again, because I'll be in vacation mode during vacation. So that is my chat with me today. Let me know down below what you're doing, what's working for you, where your struggles are, because we all definitely have struggles. Let's celebrate successes. Let's talk through our struggles. I need to go grocery shopping. We've had just some food in the fridge that we've been working through and freezer, but I need to go grocery shopping. We're doing a barbecue on Saturday. I'm really excited because I have some ideas of ways to make like a macaroni salad, but like point friendly. And then we're doing hamburgers and hot dogs, but I'm gonna probably just get some like chicken or turkey burgers and stay very focused. So I have a fun weekend planned with the family. We have a fire pit and like to do s'mores. So I am looking at, I only usually want one, and so it's the chocolate. I was thinking maybe trying Lily's chocolate, or even maybe just some of the chocolate chips smushed into the marshmallow to kind of make a makeshift s'more. Because I think marshmallows are 1 point for one, and the graham crackers are 2 or 3 for a sheet. And so if I do like 0 points worth of chocolate chips, or 1 point worth of chocolate chips, smush them into the marshmallow, I can do one s'more for a low point thing. Anyhow, so yeah, keep an eye on my Instagram. That's where I always post pictures of my food. I do plan to do some what I eat in the day coming up. I've been doing Easter baskets to donate to a local organization, and that's been on my other channel, Amber's To-Do List. So if you're interested in like Dollar Tree hauls, gift baskets, seasonal decor, that kind of thing, head over there to see me. But so that's been taking up a lot of my time, but those are due on April 7th. So then as soon as I'm done with those, it'll open up a lot of my time. So I do plan to do cook with me's, or what I eat in a day, something like that. So It's coming, I promise. Thank you guys for joining me so far. I appreciate all of you so much for being here. I do plan to do a giveaway around the 500 subscriber mark, so if you haven't hit the subscribe button, help me get up to 500, and then we will do a fun giveaway. I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.